Hey guys, it's Trippy. Welcome to another video. Today's video I went on a solo venture up to Port Isaac, so you might hear me during the video blabbering away to myself to the actual camera while I was there. I don't normally tend to talk to the camera when I'm with someone, whether it's like Lisa or Connor. I normally talk to them, but when I'm by myself and there's no strangers watching me giving me weird looks, I do tend to speak a bit more to the camera, so you have to let me know if you prefer that style more or less. But while I was up at Port Isaac, I thought I'd go to a place called Port Gaverne as well, or Gaverne. It's literally like a 5-minute walk down the coast from Port Isaac itself, so the first section of the video is just going to be covering that. But one thing I will quickly say just before the video starts is, I don't know if you guys have heard me say this before, if you're regular viewers, but I really hate adverts. Sponsorships I can kind of understand, but full-on adverts I just hate. And apparently YouTube are putting their own adverts on the smaller channels, so if my channel is not monetized at all, I'll never put adverts on it. If I use a licensed song, sometimes YouTube will say, well, you can keep that song, but we're going to put adverts on. So I think, oh, okay, fair enough. But apparently for smaller channels, they're targeting them for adverts, so I apologise if you come to watch my videos and you get like a 2-minute advert or whatever. It's not me, it's all YouTube, so you might not ever see them. I use ad blocks, I wouldn't see it anyway, but yeah, just a heads up is all, it's not me. But yeah, with all that said, I'll crack on with the actual video. Like I said, I apologise in advance if you don't like me blabbering, because I do talk to the camera quite a bit. But I've not actually come to edit yet, so for all I know the wind might obliterate the microphone, you won't be able to hear what I'm saying anyway. But yeah, I've rambled on enough, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll crack on. Right guys, finally made it to Port Isaac. It took a little longer than expected. I had to make a pit stop in the field as well, because I was dying to go to the loo. I really should have gone before I left, but never mind. But yeah, I think it took me about an hour to get here. You can see hopefully the view from here. I've no idea where I'm going. I know this area is filmed for Doc Martin. I've never seen it, probably never will, to be honest. Doesn't seem like my cup of tea, but it's quite a popular spot for tourists, I think, because of that TV show. But again, I'm clueless about where it was, like where actually in Port Isaac they filmed. But figured I'll take a walk in a minute. I'm just going to grab something to eat while I'm in the car because I'm starving. And then once I've had something to eat, I'll head in that general direction and see if I can find somewhere to take off the drone and yeah, show you guys around. So yeah, I'm going to pig out and then I'll see you guys in a second. So pro tip straight away, there's another car park closer, so it saves you a walk and it's cheaper. I think the other one was £3 for about 3 hours, and this one is something like £2.80 for all day. Obviously in the summer I think you'll struggle to get in here, but much better view as well. I can't really show you from here, but the rocks down there, looks like there's a bridge down there as well, so I'm going to head on down that way and see if I'm brave enough to cross the bridge. But it's a bit windy than I was expecting today, so I don't know how much drone footage I'll get. I'll do my best, but that looks pretty scary to fly the drone down there, but I imagine you'll get some really good shots, so I'll do my best. I've only been here about 2 minutes and already can see why they decided to film things here. I bet it's going to look really good on the drone. Just hope the tide don't come in all the way here and strands me on these steps. I have to swim back to the car. This is one of the places it's been here obviously longer than I have, and I've just been in Cornwall my whole life and never come here, so it's always nice going to a place for the first time, not knowing what to expect. Sort of on my list of places to go and things to see, but I try not to look too much into it on Google, just so the surprises aren't spoiled. And then when you do come here and you see like the little cave over there, if you can see it on the camera, it's sort of wow. But I'm looking forward to these bridges. Should be interesting. Oh, it's quite a drop here. Connor would love this, I think. I don't know if I'd get Lisa to cross this part. Bridge number 1. I think I'm gonna have to come back here. So it's been about 5 minutes. Hopefully the wind's not too bad, you can still hear me alright, but yeah, it's I think I'm gonna have to come back one day. Imagine this to be an old smuggler route. I tried to get down there and slipped. I don't fancy getting wet, so I came back. Yeah, you can just picture a little old wooden boat coming in here, smuggling some rum and tobacco up here. I need to find more places like this, really. It was when Connor first started coming out with me, we found this old, it was like a proper old smuggling place, like a route, and we said we'd go around looking for them. As always, our plans often get sidetracked or forgotten about. But yeah, it'd be nice to find more places like this. Somehow it survived. The seagulls were pretty much dive bombing the camera. I don't know if they thought it was a bird with food or something, but they were chasing it down. But hopefully got some good shots, but I don't know if it will show up on the camera or not, but there's quite a few seagulls there all lurking around. So I might move on and try and get somewhere else with the drone, but yeah, they're probably going for it. Damn seagulls. Yeah, perfect spot for a little bench anyway. Nice all around view. I just mentioned about videos we planned to do and just like kind of forgot about. That looks like another one. When we said we wanted to find abandoned places and explore them. Even in the daylight, that looks really, really spooky. The curtains in the window still blowing around. Looks like a sort of ghost woman in a dress or something standing by the window. But it feels a bit more, sorry, I'm trying to climb up a hill. It feels a bit more on his own and I had company. I wouldn't mind trying to get in there, but because it's quite close to sort of the village, I wouldn't want to get in trouble trying to get in. And it looks really spooky. But I think I can't remember the name of this place. This is like called like Porth, and it begins with a G. I'm sure I'll add it to the video later in editing, but I think Port Isaac is actually over that way, so I'm gonna come back down on this hill now. And there it is, hotel and bistro. Doesn't say what it's called. But yeah, I'll get down this hill, back up that one, and try and find Port Isaac itself. One thing that really took me by surprise was all the little side streets. It's like people's houses and stuff, and because it's set on a hill, sometimes my head was as tall as their roof. And it was, if someone built a movie set of Cornwall, I'd imagine that was what it would be like a proper little fishing harbour town. All little side streets leading off in different directions where you can easily get lost, and just all the shops and the pubs. It's just, yeah, really, really welcoming, cosy place. And I don't think I'd want to live there just because of how close it is to the sea and the seaweed. I imagine it would probably stink quite a lot in the summer. I'm guessing, though, I don't know that. But it's definitely somewhere I'd consider staying for like a week or so, just as a little staycation. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to end the video here. I apologise if I'm panting, I'm so unfit, it's unreal. It's like the more I walk, the more I seem to justify being able to eat loads of junk food, but it doesn't quite work like that. But yeah, it's really nice here. I know I say it about pretty much every place I visit, but I'm definitely 100% going to come back here. Because as nice as it was a shame the pubs and shops are closed. It's got a really properly sort of like Cornish local feel to it. Like one of the clothes shops had those sort of classic fisherman jumpers things. And there's a pub as well called the Golden Lion. There's one in Stivians, which is one of my favourite places to eat, so it's a shame I couldn't try that one out. And yeah, it'd be nice to go here with someone as well for a bit of company, like bring Lisa O'Connor along. But still really enjoyed it, but yeah, definitely 100% coming back. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.